Hello, guys. It's another exciting episode on the Ladies Vibe. And I have here
Sika Benz.
Sika with the bands. Not just
Right.
Sika, you have to add the
With
bands.
Face.
And today, I have a specialist when it comes to the female hygiene. And she is,
I'm Jam, a specialist in feminine health products.
you heard that, feminine health product. And today, we are about to dive into the feminine world. It's all about the ladies. So, Dom, there are myths that I've heard from people that the vagina washes itself.
Yes, it's true. The vagina washes itself, but when it comes to the vagina itself cleanses itself, but the vulva does not.
Okay.
So we ladies, we have so many parts of openings. So we have the clitoris where it contains the vulva. And then the vagina is where we receive the penis, the penis, and we give birth through. So the vagina cleaning itself is true because most of us, we think we have to clean inside.
So
Wow.
what are we supposed to clean?
The vulva, you have to take care of the outer part because that one is exposed and we do a whole lot of things and you have to clean it very well. But the vagina itself, once you try to at least clean you don't even know the products you are using, whether they are safe or not. So once you use those products, it's going to destroy your pH balance or even introduce an infection which will not be.
What about the people who have been using their hands to clean the deepest part of it? It's not good or what?
It's not good.
Some people they still face long nails and
You see, once you try doing those things, initially it doesn't do anything to you and it doesn't affect you. But as you are growing to experience a whole lot of things. You can be going through a whole lot of things such as getting dryness during sex because it disrupts your pH balance. Because the good bacteria which are there to protect you, you are bringing them out. Whilst it's not giving you, it's not even disturbing.
So the things that we've been seeing that they are coming out, it's like it's not a good thing or what?
So it's like this. If you have an infection, you know that you had an infection. So you have to treat it with a product or a good medicine, or you go to the hospital. But once you don't encounter all those things, you are okay down there, nothing is wrong. There's no need for you to be putting your hand there, steaming, doing a whole lot of things. Once you try it, you are bringing out the good bacteria that are there to protect you. Because once the infection is there, it means the bacteria have grown into another level.
Okay.
So once it's okay, the bacteria are okay there, and you don't have to disrupt it thinking you are cleaning there or doing other things. It's going to affect you in the future.
okay.
Yes.
Thanks for that brief explanation. So how do we wash ourselves? How do we wash the vulva without destroying the pH or whatever?
What I mean is that for the vulva side, it doesn't have anything like pH. The pH balance is where the things are. The vagina where the pH balance is.
So
Where the vulva is, it doesn't have anything like pH balance or anything. So you just have to clean it very well. How? With a mouth soap, a feminine wash, with a small face towel. You bend down, you clean the outer side, not the inside, which is the vagina. So the inside is the vagina, whilst the two walls are the vulva.
So can I ask you something? You said something concerning feminine wash.
Yes.
Is it good to be using it?
It's
To you? I don't think it's good.
It's good.
Based on medical reasonings, stories I've heard that it causes cancer, it causes a lot of complications in the female when we use those things. Because I heard that they said we should use just water,
Just water.
not too hot, not too cold, like warm water to wash ourselves. So now that you're saying that we should use feminine wash or mouth soap, yeah, I'm not really
Sorry to
certain.
interrupt again. There are some of the feminine wash. When you read what's the content that they are made of, they are not supposed to even touch our vagina and all that. But we keep using them and we are just causing the pH balance to just spoil and all that.
Okay. So when it comes to in using of the feminine wash, there are good products out there which you can use. And once you know yourself that when you use this product is good for you, it doesn't give you any infection, it doesn't give you any reaction, you can use it, because I think the FDAs are out there protecting us. So if it is not good, it will not be in the market to be sold. And why you have to use a feminine wash is you can use water alone, but I feel like when you use those things to clean yourself very well, you feel comfortable. Because once you use only water after bathing, even if you use a tissue to clean around the vulva, you still feel dirt and sweat. Your discharge, some people discharge a lot. So when they use the feminine wash, it relieve them with the smell and bad odor which they perceive when they are going to do their work, and even when you remove your pants, the discharge is very offensive.
Right.
So when they use it, they feel okay.
But some people come to normalize this feminine wear because the vagina is not supposed to be like a flower of a garden of flower that have to smell like vanilla and all that. And you be using feminine way.
Okay, so why do you think like they should not use it? Maybe for your side, you think it will affect them in the future or give them another cost. For instance, you are someone that in a public house and you visit a public toilet. You see those things are very dangerous because you are not the only one using them. So once you keep using it without using anything, you only bath and use normal water, the infection is going to come. So we are just using those things to prevent the infection, because feminine hygiene is just a way of using products and practicing a good way of maintaining yourself.
So will you say it's 100% accurate?
It's good. It's 100% good.
Are you sure?
Because I use it myself and other people patronize my products. And
is this some particular product or all feminine wash are good?
A particular one, because I know of other people when they use this one, they'll come and tell me, Jam, as I use this one, I feel like this is not good for me. But when I use yours, it's okay.
Yeah, but sometimes I think it's based on us, because I can use something that works for me and you might use it and it will not work for you. So how do you differentiate between two? If I use it and it's good for me and she use it, it's not good for her. Are you going to say because she use it and it's not good for her,
Some people
means it doesn't, it's not good?
Some people use it wrongly.
Okay.
Because when you tell them they should fetch a little quantity, they feel like maybe the more you fetch it, that is how it will work. So
Please, how are you supposed to how do you go about it?
using the feminine wash.
Exactly.
Okay, whilst you are going to bath, you can drop a quantity in your sponge dish and add a warm water. So how you use the normal water to clean yourself, you are going to use that water to clean down there, to wash down there, or you just fetch a quantity in your palm and use it to wrap around. But
For how many minutes?
or just a few minutes, how you do your normal washing. It's not something you apply and leave for 5 minutes. No.
So you apply it instantly and wash it instantly.
Yes. It's not something you have to leave there.
Okay. So
if you're saying it's not something you have to leave, that means that there is something inside that is going to destroy you when you leave it there.
Do you use the water and leave it there?
no, but
It's just the substance you are going to add to the water. And
So what happens if you leave it there for 2 or 5 minutes?
It's not supposed to be used like that. That's why they've written.
so they have a bad aspect.
Yes, they have a bad aspect actually with exams.
The thing is that
Because if you're saying
you are going to bath, you are not going to waste time in the bathroom. So that is why they said whilst you are going to bath. They didn't say if you are going to bath. Whilst you are bathing, use it. So why will you be in the bathroom just 30 seconds of bathing, then you apply it and be waiting before you wash?
But you know sometimes when you use water to wash your down, and you feel like you've cleaned the place very well, but there are still going to be some kind of moisture over there, no matter how you've cleaned that place. So how about that one too?
Moisture as in
The water, there's some kind of water. Okay, I've used water to just wash down or wash my vagina like this.
okay.
I've cleaned myself with a towel, but still there's some small water.
Oh, that one is normal.
So is it the same as the feminine wash? What if some small things are still there?
You are not using it inside. You are just using it around the vulva, just something sharp you use to wash
So
yourself.
are you going to say it's accurate that everybody's using it in the right way or in the appropriate way?
Since the person does not complain, it does this for me, it's affecting me, meaning the person uses it well.
What if the people are putting it inside?
No, that's why I told when you buy, I tell you should use it like this. I even send them video of how to use it. So if you yourself you want to try it in another way to adventure what will happen, then that one I think is a person's own problem.
Okay, and I think when we talk about female hygiene, most people bring it down to just our private parts or the vaginal aspect. But I feel like female hygiene, it's entails everything on the female body. Brushing of our teeth, shaving of our armpits, and
Keeping your nails,
yeah,
your
keeping your nails, your hair, everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
but it's like mostly they focus on just our vagina, keeping it safe and
Some
all that.
people do it the whole body. You see, we are all having different mindsets of how we keep ourselves. Because someone feels like my hair, I don't have to keep it clean because the person doesn't have money or any other thing to keep it nice. Someone to cherish the vagina more than the skin. And someone to cherish the body more than the vagina. So you have to at least educate them in the way that even if you not have the attention of either of that part or this, they should do it in a way that one part will not be affected. Especially the vagina is very, very essential.
Someone can shave the vagina and leave the armpits bushy.
It's no good. Because once the hair is there, it's going to produce a whole lot of odor and other things. So I think you have to shave the down to, especially if you and your menses, you just have to shave so that the bloody, the smell and other things will not be stuck there.
Okay, I read something online. They said if you are able to keep the hairs on your vagina very clean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yes, I think.
So you also go with that.
If you keep it
Bushy but very clean.
yes, it's okay.
True is it? They say it's not good to, maybe you want to meet with your partner. Maybe you guys are meeting today and you shave this morning. What health effects, or how does it affect us when it comes to our health? Because maybe I'm going to meet my partner today and I'm shaving this morning and I'm going to meet my partner in the evening. What health complication does it have?
For that aspect, it's good you shave before you have sex, like not immediately or a day before you go, but maybe when you do it 1 week, at least when it grows, the hair does not pierce your skin. You yourself, when you use your hand to touch it. But once you shave 3 days a day or 2 days before you go, it's not going to affect you, the lady, but your partner, because maybe he used the penis to play around the
It's practice.
yes, so the hair is going to pierce the paste, which can bring in bacteria and other things to destroy him. That is why if you know you visit your partner, do it a week.
But some of the things are impromptu.
Yeah, implant. Then don't do it.
Quickie.
Just keep that place clean because you are going to put him in a risk for his health, which is not good. For that one, it's not
One side with it.
It's not safe.
yes.
It's not safe. Okay, so our ladies out there, you have to shave. Be safe out there, because immediately you shave or you shave some days after having sex, it's going to have complicating on. If you want to keep those hairs, you have to keep it there very clean. Yeah.
And they shouldn't abuse the feminine wash.
Yes, please.
Yes.
They should use it
Right.
rightly and correctly so that it will not affect their health. Yes.
How frequent must a lady change her pad during menstruation?
Okay, changing of pad. It should be changed at least 4 to 5 hours, depending on how heavy you flow.
Okay.
Okay, even if you don't flow, I think you should change it because once there's a little drop in the pad, it even gives you some smell when you remove it.
Even for uncomfortable.
Yes, so I think 3 to 4 hours you have to change and wash down yourself very neat. Fill in another pad in your pants and wear it. It makes you feel okay.
So John, what about people who don't have the money to afford the parts and all that?
Okay, I understand them. Even we those that have money to buy crown, some of us we feel lazy to change it even that 3 to 4 hours. So I think we can manage. But once you put it on the whole day, make sure after the day round in the evening you bath very well and then put in a clean pants with another pad and wear it.
The
Because
person doesn't have money to buy.
yeah, it doesn't affect. Just that
I'm speaking for people who use cloth, gauze,
Yeah.
and all that.
for the cloth there you can remove it and wear another one. Even
Is it hygienic
For the
Is it
hygiene of the
to
cloth,
use the cloth and wash it
Even
back,
if it's
dry it and use it back?
it's hygienic. Even want to train us with that because even the cloth is powerful. They say it's powerful
feel like
because if your blood, that's a thing. So any damage or evil eyes that sees you when
So what
you
are
was
the bacteria that get into contact with the cloth? Maybe we've washed them. Yeah, after using or after washing them, we pack them in our bag. The bacteria that gets in touch with them and we use it. Don't you think it's going to affect our bodies?
mm, for that one, when as soon as you wash it and you keep it clean, I think it's safe.
And the soap,
Because
we use it.
we share the soap you use. A mouth, you see, we ladies, you are very sensitive. So once you are treating yourself, using products and other things, you should be mindful of what you use because some of the things they affect or they destroy us. So you just have to be safe. Using some particular products, you don't have to just go in and buy this or that. Be careful of what you use.
reading the contents of
Yes, reading. Because some of them they don't. Once they buy the thing, they don't know anything about it. They just
because someone has doing this for you.
So they should just be mindful of what they use. Yeah, a mouth soap to wash your panties, your towels, anything you use for your skin. You should just be careful in what you buy. Yes.
I think when you have those kind of discharges, when you have those smells down there, I think the best thing to do is to see a doctor and get treated for an infection.
Some people
It
have
could be anything. Yeah,
People have issues to go and tell a doctor that I have a candidiasis or something.
yes. It's that one is
So
it's
film my insurance idea and just go to the pharmacy and get it.
one thing I learned growing up is that when you have candy, you should use hot water and salt. Back in messages, that's one thing, hot water and salt. And I learned that using salt over there, and the salt we don't use it like small, like if it's using then plenty, pour it inside, and it actually works.
Wait, the candidiasis you are having and you think using hot water and salt to treat it, is the candidiasis at the surface or inside?
Inside. And so it's only stop the candidiasis.
Yeah, it does. It just give you that relief and to stop the itching at that moment. Like how you take painkiller and other things. But you have to treat
What about the salt? What about the salt?
Using the salt. It's anything, just that fetching it plenty is the problem.
Because we actually fetch it plenty back in SHS.
And the water shouldn't be hot too. Just warm water. It shouldn't be something that will burn your skin. Warm water.
So it's not something that is good to use too much salt down there because you are feeling
It shouldn't use frequent like that because some people their skin is very sensitive. So you just have to know yourself what is good for you.
So John, let me ask you one other question from my side. So will you say family ward treats candidiasis?
No, it doesn't treat infection or STIs or anything. It doesn't treat. It just keep you clean, safe.
It's smelling very good.
Yes,
down
it
there.
makes you feel comfortable because some people they sweat a lot. So when they use the normal water, they don't even feel like they have bath. So but when you use the family, because of some of the ingredients they use, they carefully select those things. When you use it, it make you reflection. Even when you bath, you use the feminine wipe to clean yourself. Without using the feminine, you will see some dirt.
To help your man to go down. Okay.
So making you clean and like to smell good is what the feminine wash does. It doesn't treat.
Okay.
It doesn't treat infections too. Yes.
So what are some of the advices that you have for the young people out there? How to treat candy, how to take care of their bodies. Yeah.
Okay, so my advice to the young girls out there is that if you are out there and you don't take care of yourself, it's going to affect you. It's not about spending a lot for your body, but just do the little you can. If you have any other health problem, you should visit the hospital or get in touch with any health personnel which can help you with your problem. Yes, so with that, if you keep doing all those things to protect yourself, you are going to be free from this infection and any other problems that you'll be facing as a lady.
And since you're a specialist when it comes to the feminine aspect, I think you have product because you're into that field. You have products, you have things that will help us.
Products.
Yes, the good products you can
to help with the young ones.
tell us some of them.
Okay, so I have products. I sell for infection, libido. If you are someone that you experience dryness during sex, and those things all are the causes of having infection. So once you contact me, I take you through the process. I ask you so many questions, and I will prescribe what will be okay for you. I sell herbal medicines as well, which solve menstrual cramps, infections, and any other feminine problem that you have.
So how do we reach out to you when we want to get
Okay,
those things?
so currently I'm at Hohwe. I do deliveries nationwide. If you want to reach me out, my WhatsApp number is 054 51 51 969.
Sure.
And my TikTok handle is Jams Natural Organic. Yes, so
Do you have any motto for it? Like,
yes, so our motto is our feminine health, our concern.
Our feminine health,
Our
our
concern.
so what about
concern.
our vagina, our concern?
It's also good.
It's also good. So to my young ladies out there, our feminine health, our concern. Everybody, let's keep our body needs. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe our videos. This is the Ladies Vibes. We are out.